This is probably, honestly, the biggest decision I've ever made in my life. Like, actually, like, not trolling. This is gonna be a huge decision, and you guys can kind of jump in and give me your thoughts and ideas and whatever. But regards to, this is basically regards to my relationship and how that's gonna end up going, or where I live in the next. This is a very quick decision. I mean, we're talking the next few months, so this is gonna be I don't know. I could be single. Here's how this could go. This could go many different things. I could be single, or I could be happy, or I could be miserable, or I could be miserable and single. There's a few different ways this could work out. Okay? But let me give you guys the backstory really quick, right? I live in Florida right now. Kayla lives in Florida with me too. She moved down about a year ago. Not even. July 2021. She already wants to move back to Michigan. Go ahead, throw the L's in the chat. It's tough. It sucks. It really sucks, dude. It really fucking sucks. Cause I'm not a huge fan of Michigan. But she has a good reasoning why she wants to go back to Michigan. And I will respect this all day long. You know what I mean? I will respect it all day long. She wants to move back to Michigan for her family. She's a huge family person. She loves her family, and I love her family. I respect her family. Awesome people. Beautiful people, right? But she wants to move back to her family, right? I don't, because I don't have anyone or anything in Michigan. I would be very depressed in Michigan. We'll just put it that way, okay? I love Florida. I do. I like Florida. But now that I've been in LA, I've had like just the opportunity and the windows that I see and things that are like possible, I guess, that I'm just kind of seeing now for the first time. Respecting her reasoning all the way to LA. Yeah, so when she told me she wanted to move back to Michigan, I jumped on a plane and I went to LA. That's just how, if you ever have a problem with your girl, get on the next fucking flight out of there, okay? That's how you do it. Advice for everybody. Anyway, she wants to move to Michigan, I want to stay in Florida. Well, now LA is kind of an option. Kayla would never in a million years move to LA. She won't even want to stay in Florida. So here's the question. Let's just ask chat really quickly. What do I do? Let's throw this out. What's harder to replace, your fiance or your career? Chad, what do you think? Fiance or career? What's harder to replace? Genuine question. I'm curious what you guys think. I won't go back to Michigan. I won't go back. I'm gonna give you guys the layout and the options and the different things that are possible here. And you guys can kind of, well, I wasn't gonna talk to you guys about this, but I'm kind of like whatever now. You know, it's gonna be kind of, you guys will know eventually, so might as well. Alan, thank you so much for the 100 bits, dude. You know, here are the options we have. Me and Kayla moved to Los Angeles for a few years or a year, try it out, see what happened. Now, I think that would float about as well as a 2-pound rock. You know, I just don't think it's gonna go very well. Obviously, I don't want to leave Kayla. That's not the goal here, right? I'm loyal and committed to Kayla. I'm not trying to ditch Kayla, right? That's the one option. Option number 2. Have a house in Florida, talk her into staying in Florida. She quits her job, starts doing social media, right? We stay in Florida. She flies up to see her family, starts doing this kind of stuff. We get her on. She has more free time, more time to go see her family, whatever. And then I can come out here and kind of do things, you know, multiple times a month. Michigan would be the worst case scenario. It would be the worst case scenario for me. It'd be the worst case scenario. Doesn't she want kids? Option 2 doesn't sound great for that. I'm 22, dude. I'm not having kids anytime soon. That's what I'm trying to say, though. We have years until we can want to settle down. So I think the next few years should be kind of a push to go after dreams and goals and types of things. Now, the most expensive and unreasonable option would be this. We have a house in Florida, or we have a house in Michigan, we have a house in Florida. But then I'd also have to, so it's a triangle to LA to Michigan to Florida, right? It doesn't make sense. It's too much money, it's too expensive, it's not worth it. I am young. Me and Kayla have no kids. We could freelance. Kayla has opportunities that a lot of people don't have. She's just not capitalizing on them because she has a job, which is understandable. She has a job right now. It's kind of hard. What if we move to LA a year, see how it goes, we grind our dicks off, see what happens, what opportunities that may open, right? Because opportunities open up bigger doors. Bigger doors means we could live in Michigan, we could live in Florida, we could just fly out to LA if we needed to for a couple days. We could do these things, you know what I mean? So it's do I jump off the building here and take a huge leap of faith and just fucking send it? Because every time I have done that, it has worked. Slick. Every time. Chat, Michigan, LA, or Florida. Kayla doesn't know about this. I haven't even had this conversation with her yet, but I need to. I just don't think Kayla sees like the full picture, what's possible in the next few years for either of us. You know what I mean? There's so much. Have you all had the conversation about this or her option? Yes. So we've already kind of talked about Michigan and Florida. We haven't really talked about Los Angeles at all. We've talked about Michigan and Florida. And what we kind of came, not to an agreement, but what we said was like, I told her the only way I'd move to Michigan is if I had a house in Florida and if I had a house in Michigan. That was the only way this would work. That's what I told her, which is very expensive and it wouldn't happen right away, right? It'd be something that happens down the road. But and I don't know if any of you guys have a goal or a dream or anything, but I feel like at a certain extent, I'm in the perfect position right now to full send just into fuck it, why not, right? Like, what the fuck's stopping me from doing it? At the end of the day, what the fuck, what's stopping me? The only thing that's stopping me is Kayla. That's literally it. I don't know, dude. You'll go bankrupt in LA. I don't think so. I think yes. I think I should be smart. Now, the second best option, like I said, is a house in Florida, and then coming out here, flying out here once a month, and doing shit. That's awesome too. I also don't want to be. I'm sorry. Who here? Does anybody here live in Michigan? Give me a smiley face in the chat if anybody lives in Michigan here. It is cloudy and gray 7 months out of the year. It's just not. It's just like it is like seasonal depression at max, bro. The biggest W here in my book. This would be the best case scenario. Me staying in Florida, flying out here to make content. I get taxed in Florida. I don't get fucked. Right? That's the best case scenario. I love my family. I love my family to death. But me personally, I would survive not living right next to my family. Yes, it's nice. I am very appreciative of living next to my family, but I wouldn't die if I didn't, because I would go make flights out to them. I would go see them. I would make time to go see them. You know what I mean? I think Florida would be the best option, and then coming out here, like I said, dude. But yeah, no. LA can't, like, I was talking to Tommy about this. He said LA can be extremely toxic. It depends on who you hang out with, though. Unless you're hanging out with the wrong people, then you know what I mean? If you're hanging out with fucking toxic people, you're gonna have a horrible time and fucking spiral out of control. I've heard it. That's literally what he's been telling me the entire time down here. Kayla's never been to California. Kayla doesn't want to go to California. But here's the thing. I'm not saying me and Kayla are breaking up, bro. Obviously, Kayla makes me happy. Obviously, I wouldn't be with her for 5 years if she didn't make me. She's awesome, bro. But I also do have to. I have to take opportunities sometimes. You know what I mean? I have to take opportunities. Kayla was meant for the streets. Go to LA. God damn, just like that, Flo. You do not give a fuck. No votes for Michigan. I'm sorry, bro, but be honest with me. Does anybody here actually want to live in Michigan? Come on. The only people that voted for Michigan are the people that live in Michigan right now and are trapped. Okay, I'm kind of talking shit about Michigan. I'm not meaning to talk shit about Michigan. I just don't enjoy it. You know what I mean? I think Florida's best case, bro. I really do. I genuinely do. I don't know. Drop it down in the comments. What do I do? What do I do? Florida, LA, or take the bullet and die slowly in Michigan? That's the video. Wish me luck.